Introducing a machine that revolutionized a modern way of cooking. It's a first-of-its-kind, multifunctional rotisserie oven that uses less time and energy to cook than any other oven in the world. And it does this without the ill effects of microwave radiation. It's called the 3X Infra by Biala Meris. This powerful cooking machine uses a unique method to cook large pieces of meat in the healthiest way possible for us and our environment. This new method of cooking is turning every head in the food industry and will soon becoming a must-have piece of equipment in every kitchen, from large food chain restaurants to every major supermarket and high-end restaurants. And since we're cooking healthy, the machine is perfect for hospital kitchens, elementary schools, and university cafeterias, all the way to outdoor makeshift kitchens at cookouts and tailgate parties. I mean, this little powerhouse is so versatile, it can even fit and operate in your food truck kitchen almost too easily. The 3X Infra process works by balancing 3 different types of heat being applied to the outside as well as the inside cavity of the meat simultaneously. There is a careful balanced distribution of electronically controlled moisture and heat. First, radiant heat cooks the surface of the meat and makes its way towards the center of the meat, just as it has since early man first put a piece of meat over a flame, and it stayed this way all the way up until now with today's barbecue smokers and rotisserie machines. Well, the 3X Infra still cooks the same way, but with today's knowledge and machinery capabilities, we have added some precision techniques that have made this oven achieve incredible results. And so far, these results have left experienced chefs scratching their heads, wondering how and why the meat stays so moist and rapidly cooked to perfection without the use of radiation like all the other rapid speed cookers use. So while radiant heat cooks the meat from the outside, the inner cavity of the meat is cooked by convection heat that is delicately balanced with steamed air directly contacting the once hard to reach center of the meat. That heat travels from the inside cavity, cooking outwards towards its way to the surface of the meat. The middle body portion of the meat between the surface and the center cavity is being cooked by conduction heat and is also receiving the heat from all directions, leaving the meat evenly cooked. The 3X Infra's rapid cooking locks in much of the natural moisture of the meat. This avoids the usual over-shrinkage and leaving no more necessity for unhealthy chemicals often injected into the meat to help it expand once it's heated. One of our main objectives is to have healthier cooked food served to our general public, and our vertical design also helps that objective by holding the meat in a vertical position that allows unhealthy fats drip out from the meat. So let's see. Less chemicals, less food bacteria, and less fat. Every year, 76 million people get sick from food poisoning related to meat. Well, if all food was cooked in the Biala Meris 3X Infra rotisserie oven, the amount of people getting sick would be 0. Years of trial and error and research and development had led us to this thoughtful and efficient design that not only cooks healthier, but it does it in much less time than any other oven out there. Well, except for the microwave oven, of course. The 3X Infra cooks fast like the microwave, and it can heat food from the inside like a microwave, except that the 3X Infra doesn't use dangerous microwave radiation to cook. The 3X Infra oven will never have radiation treatment on its food that will later cause ill effects on our health and our environment. And speaking of the environment, we have found the most efficient way to cook meat in respect to our poor ozone layer, who has been taking a beating from all the coals used to cook in the traditional method and all the radiation being emitted from microwaves. And we use neither of both. Just take, for example, a suckling pig can take up to 3 to 6 hours to cook in the traditional method. and in that time can consume 4 to 6 bags of charcoal, which can get costly as well. The Biala Meris 3X Infra Rotisserie Oven can cook 4 suckling pigs at the same time in an hour and a half, or one large 120-pound pig in an hour to 2 hours, only using one small can of propane gas, which is so much more environmentally friendly. And what does less cooking time also mean? Yep, that's right. Faster cooking equals less energy being used. So not only is it a quicker method to reach perfect cooking, it's also much more environmentally efficient than any other machine out there. Oh, and did I mention how the super high-powered machine is simple to use? Well, for the percent of you out there who have never cooked before, if you can operate a microwave oven, then you can operate the 3X Infra. The 3X Infra can easily cook a combination of meats simultaneously with the use of our interchangeable fixtures. There is even a fixture that can cook just about anything that fits inside of it. And it gets even easier. The oven has a self-cleaning system which includes water nozzles inside the machine. The oven then gets a water bath from the inside and drains away unwanted fats and flushes the grease away. Press the self-clean button and let the machine clean itself. So for a quick recap of what we learned about the machine just now, before I let you go and fire away on the many questions I'm sure you have for us. The 3X Infra cooks juicier and tastier food. The 3X Infra makes more food in less time. It is simple to use. It offers an impressive operational savings. The oven is eco-friendly, and last but certainly not least, the 3X Infra cooks healthier food. I can't stress it enough that you have just got to try it yourself. So give us a call today, schedule a live demonstration, and you will be glad you did. Call us and see for yourself. I guarantee you will be amazed.